We are about to go racing at the Hungarian, the final race before the summer break, and it's Charles Leclerc who starts on pole. Can he hold off the McLarens and take his first win of the season? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights on, and it's away we go at the Hungarian. A great getaway for Charles Leclerc, who fends off the McLarens. Lando Norris trying to make a move on his teammate Oscar Piastri down towards turn 1. Piastri defends, and now George Russell goes round the outside of Oscar Piastri. Can't make a move, but looking to make a move is Fernando Alonso on Lando Norris. It's into turn 2 we go with Charles Leclerc in the lead from Piastri, then Russell, and Alonso has got past Lando Norris. A great start, but he has Aston Martin driver. He's in 4th, but it's Charles Leclerc who leads from Piastri, Russell, Alonso and Norris. The top 5, then comes Gabriel Bortoleto in 6th for Sauber. What a start for him. There's Stroll, Lawson, Verstappen and Behrman. A good getaway for Charles Leclerc, fending off the McLarens into turn 1. Lando got a bit swamped and he almost got overtaken there by Gabriel Bortoleto into turn 1, but Alonso got a perfect launch and got past the McLaren. DRS enabled on lap 2, and you can see how close there. Max Verstappen behind Liam Lawson, and into this corner Max Verstappen goes down the inside of Liam Lawson into turn 6, and the reigning world champion shows why he is good at late braking moves, and he's up to 8th. Looks like we've got another move coming for Max Verstappen. It's Lando Norris on Fernando Alonso. We thought it was Verstappen on Stroll, but Norris has got through on his mentor from a few years ago, and Norris is up to 4th. You can see Bortoleto trying his hardest there to gain on Fernando Alonso, but there goes Max Verstappen on Lance Stroll into turn 6. He loves that corner, does Max Verstappen. We should call that the Verstappen chicane around the Hungarian ring. That was a nice move. Oscar Piastri looking to box first and make the undercut on Ferrari. A good pit stop for Oscar Piastri. Will it be enough though to make the jump on Leclerc? We'll find out. Charles Leclerc needs to make this stop perfect if he wants to hang on to the lead, and it looks good down at Ferrari. And then Charles Leclerc comes out and he does hold on to the net lead of the race with Oscar Piastri on his tail. Leclerc at the moment looking comfortable in the net lead as Russell comes out just ahead of Lance Stroll in the Aston Martin.
It's really terrible, this idea. It's almost something. Remember,
he is trying his hardest, Verstappen, to score many points as he can, but we know he's definitely out of the championship battle. He's not really fighting the McLarens for the title this year. He's just doing his own season, it's Max Verstappen. The whole weekend, he just hasn't got the pace of that Red Bull. Oh, George Russell's going to go for a move on Fernando Alonso, side by side. They're going to try and go. That was so close. Almost going into the back of the Aston Martin there was George Russell, but he's managed to back off and keep his front wing clean, but that could have been millimetres away from disaster.
Stop, it'll be 40 laps on a hard drive. Keep it. Yeah, why not?
Lando Norris is going to go for the one stop, I think. Huge gamble going on for Lando Norris, who needs to score points in the championship.
Hamilton.
You can see Hamilton and Verstappen side by side. Oh, no, not side by side, but they're about to go side by side now. Verstappen down the inside of Hamilton into turn 4. Their contact between the Red Bull and the Ferrari. Either way, Hamilton got forced off, and I think the stewards are going to have a look at that incident between the two drivers that were fierce rivals. And the stewards are investigating this incident between Verstappen and Hamilton, and they said that it's going to be investigated after the race. And that is Lando Norris in for his what could be one and only pit stop of this Grand Prix. If he really is going for the one stop, he's going to try his hardest if he can go and win.
Box driver take Leclerc.
Oscar Piastri said box driver take Leclerc, but Leclerc becomes the first driver to pit and cover off the likes of Piastri when he comes in. Leclerc, if he wants to win this race, has got to get past Norris on the road.
Is going to be 4 or 5 seconds ahead of our pit window. I don't really care. I've got no clue. I just got the best chance to try and feel that.
Piastri goes for it. No, sorry, Antonelli goes for a move on Carlos Sainz, and he's up to 10th as Piastri makes his pit stop. and Norris takes over the lead of this Grand Prix and hoping to hang on to it for the rest of the race because he is going to the end since he's on a one stop. Can Piastri do it? Leclerc, this has not worked out for him. He is now under intense pressure from the man who got his maiden Grand Prix victory here last year. He's now on 8 wins. Leclerc's also on 8 wins. Leclerc's trying to defend. Piastri round the outside into turn 1. Oscar Piastri gets past Charles Leclerc and it's back to being a McLaren 1-2. But the question is now, can Piastri steal the win away from Norris and have a healthy lead in the championship going into the break?
So incredibly frustrating. We've lost all competitiveness. You just have to listen to me. I will have found a different way of managing those issues. Now it's just undrivable. It's a miracle if we finish on the podium.
Leclerc is not happy with what just happened. Oh, there goes George Russell on the inside of Charles Leclerc. Leclerc just defends from the Mercedes.
And the break here, I commit it. It's clearly not allowed.
Keep cool, mate. You'll get it.
Russell not happy with what Leclerc did on the last lap, but he's going to try again and almost making wheels. Charles Leclerc and George Russell, that was millimetres away from crashing, but Russell's got ahead of Leclerc. Can Leclerc come back? He's going to go a bit to the inside, but Russell skips past, finally, on Leclerc. That was naughty from Leclerc. Surely he's going to get a penalty for that, because Russell didn't expect him to do that.
Grip.
That's a penalty. Type it on me. Break it.
You can see the McLarens, they're fighting for the win. Piastri's trying his hardest into turn 1. Piastri's going to go for it to the inside. Oh my goodness me, that was so close. How close was that? Let's see this replay. Oh, wow. That was millimetres away from throwing away a win or even a championship.
Remember how we go racing. So,
What a defence from Lando Norris, and he will go into the summer break with a 9-point gap between himself and Piastri in the championship. Lando Norris wins the Hungarian Grand Prix. What a performance for the McLaren's driver, and it's McLaren's 200th win in Formula 1, and another one too for the team. History for the team in Papaya as George Russell comes home to take third, and another podium for Mercedes after a hard battle with Leclerc. But it's Norris and McLaren on top again in Budapest, and Norris brings the gap down to 9 points. What an incredible first half of the season. Enjoy your summer break, everybody, and we'll see you at the end of the month for the next race in Zandvoort. What a way to go into the holidays. McLaren remain unbeatable, and it's 9 points between the two drivers. What a championship we're having.